So kind of what happened was these paintball guns, paintball guns got, I'd say progressively like more advanced in the late 90s, but there was still a problem, right? None of the guns had eyes. So I mean, we had the shocker, you had, whatever, the impulse before they put the vision system on it. They had, I don't know, LCDs. There were guns without eyes. And it was kind of a problem, right? I mean, these guns could shoot fast, but they'd break a ton of paint. So Bob Long intuitively, or had the insight to create the infrared break beam eyes system. And it's really kind of what pushed the Intimidator forward, and it also pushed paintball forward, right? I mean, having the ability to shoot these guns at higher rates of fire, but now having break beam eyes just substantially reduced the amount of paint you could break, or the amount of paint that you did break. So his like advancement in break beam eyes is really what pushed those guns forward, and really just kind of like advanced paintball in general. It's why the Intimidators were so popular, because of those eyes. Then around 2003, 2004-ish is when more competition started, right? We had 2004, Angel switched to eyes. Angel switched with the A4 Fly to break beam eyes. We had the DM4 that had break beam eyes. I said DM4 redefined the Matrix platform. The Ego, goddamn, the fucking Ego. Not 2004, but kind of, somewhere around there. I just say that that's when the Intimidator started facing that competition. It was mainly from Planet Eclipse with the Ego, 05 Ego, and then the like DM4. That's kind of when we started seeing more of these manufacturers. I know I want to say the Shocker SFT, and in that video I mentioned the SFT, but the SFT still used that reflective eye, so it still used kind of that shitty eye system. So like the eyes worked, but the Intimidator eyes worked substantially better, and it wasn't until like DM4, ish time, 04, 05, we started seeing more. Nope, sorry, Nate. We started seeing the guns with more like break beam eyes. And it's not like the Intimidator wasn't the first. I mean, we're talking about Smart Parts. The first gun with eyes was the Smart Parts Impulse. But it used that same, reflective vision system that they put in the SFT. And it wasn't until 2007, 2007, right, is when we saw the Shocker NXT, when they actually introduced their break beam eyes. But the introduction of those other guns, like the DM4 and Egos, really kind of was when Bob Long started to kind of like fade away a little bit, just because there was more competition. And then to try to like rejuvenate the brand and make himself stand out more and make them more unique, they created like that inline poppet system that was introduced in the Mark VI. The Mark VI, but before the Mark VI, it had its like secret project name, the Onyx. And then after that, the guns just got progressively weirder, right? It's not like they were bad, but they certainly left away from the simplicity and the easy to work designs that the Intimidator was. The Intimidator was so simple. It's just like a spider with some hoses on it. And then you made the Mark, and it's got like all kinds of crazy ass shit going on. So that's kind of when it started to like slide away a little bit, when they just started to get those designs crazy complicated.